Okay. I fucking forgot which way we go. Let me think real quick. Fork Road. We have to go down. It's a downwards looking thing. Or perhaps that was the correct way. That's definitely not the way. Pretty sure this one is. Yes, it is. Awesome. Now, these guys run really funny. They can hurt. The falconers. So it's really good to try to dispatch them as quickly as possible. You definitely don't want to get ganged up on by a few of them. So this one here, but there's also one around the corner, I believe. So we're going to lure this guy. He got a hit on me. That was kind of stupid because now I have to... Alright. Never underestimate the power of life gems, by the way. They're really good when you don't want to have an Estus flask charge disappear. But you also want some healing. They're cheap and they're effective. Eventually Estus flasks heal too much that a small wound is not really necessarily patched up properly by an Estus flask. Well, you don't want to overheal, so if you the damage that I have now, the HP that I've got left, I wouldn't use an Estus flask, I wouldn't even use a life gem. So those guys down there, the shades, normally they look like ghosts that players kind of walk around as, but it's not. It's actually an enemy, one of the enemies that we can fight in the shaded woods. So what we're going to do is, we can't target him because we can't really see him. But we also know that those weird poison dudes are around here. So I'm just going to lure this poison guy out. Get rid of him. I don't even really want to fight this dude. I don't know how much HP he's got. He's got a decent amount of HP. So he's probably going to shoot me in a second. Which gives me... Oh, God. Alright, he's dead. Awesome. Those guys are a lot easier when we finish one section of the DLC because we'll be able to see them and target them. But for now, we're kind of just swinging blindly, unfortunately. And this is the door here that requires the souls. And luckily we've opened it. This right here is the Shrine of Winter, which is the third DLC, which is the Crown of the Old Ivory King. We don't have the key to get through there. This is a lot later on in the game. It's quite a challenging part, so we generally... Well, I mean, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to pick up a soul here. And then we're going to encounter a lot more of those shades coming through this area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just run past them. I'm going to ignore them. The payoff's not worth it. It's not worth the time invested trying to kill them. I can pick that item up as I run along. I'm just going to zigzag a little because I definitely don't want to get hit by any of those arrows. But I'm just going to watch my back really quickly. Alright, so they're not following me. I don't think. No, they're not. Awesome. And we're moving onwards. We definitely want to get rid of these guys. They really hurt when they pull out that two-handed sword. So you want to bait out their swings and hit them. That's kind of stupid, I fell. But hopefully he falls too. Don't want that one. I want that one. And as you can see, that guy's not messing around. He fucking hurts. So definitely try to get rid of them as fast as you can. And, you know, a lot like the other enemies in this game, it's a lot more effective to kill them one by one than it is to not. Now there's a crystal lizard here. And in my entire life, I have never been able to kill this fucking crystal lizard. So I'm going to give it a quick go. You kidding me? Fuck that cunt.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
Okay. So this is Drang Lake Castle. Now, those two statues there will come alive. They look menacing, but I assure you they're not as dangerous as you might think. We encounter a few of them when we go through the, can't even remember, the Pharos area. Now, we'll take a hit or two, that's not a big problem. Because there goes one. I believe these guys are called mastodons. As is indicated by the weaponry that they drop. Yeah, mastodon leggings. I also got the great shield, I believe. Or not, I don't remember. And this area here is quite interesting. So there are dudes. Generally, you go for this guy first because you see him first. You go, okay, well, whatever, that's wicked. Once you've killed them, you run away because their soul goes into that golem. And the whole point of this is to animate both of those golems. And we want to animate those golems because they open the door. And once we've done that, we're going to just run away. Because I'm really not interested in versing all of those dudes at once. That door's still not open just yet. Okay, so he's walking away. So right here is his aggro range. So we're going to get behind this guy. Or not. Yep. And that door is now open. And those enemies just kind of disappear. Thank Christ. Nope, no illusion. I never understand why people like prank you with these notes. I can't remember what's an illusionary door and what's not. I could have sworn there was an item around the side somewhere. Maybe I'm just going insane. Oh, okay, well, I'm not that stupid. There's a chest here. That counts for something, right? What is it? Great combustion and a fire seed. Look, not the best illusion head. It's really not. Perhaps we need an item in order to see illusions. I honestly cannot remember. Grid in a lovely castle hallway. Oh, finally! It takes fucking forever to get to what he's trying to give you, but he gave a little bit of a story saying that the queen came from a distant land. Magic, lightning, don't really need any of those. Don't really need any of those. No. He was saying how the king didn't really... Oh, the king's not feeling too well. Queen came from a distant land. Yada yada yada. Something or other, I can't even... Alright, so we're going to make sure that we... kill this guy here. There's a few other dudes who'll come alive. Will these guys come alive? One will. That's better than two. He was saying how it almost seemed like he was not happy that people were trespassing, but at the same token, he didn't really care that we were trespassing. He was saying that visitors are welcome, so I have no fucking idea what his intentions are. Whatever, I'm just going to tank that. I'm starting to run low on my weapon strength at the moment, so I'm just going to only hit as often as necessary. Alright, so if I open this door, there should be an enemy in here. Alright, I lied. It's a chest. Haha, got you. Sublime bone dust, that's wicked. Alright, awesome. Because I have no fucking idea where they are now. They're just all over the goddamn place. You're all gonna come alive. Surely. I knew it! I knew it! See you, idiot. Surprised these dudes don't come alive. Try friend, huh? Oh, thank Christ. Bonfire. Whew. So this is Dragon Lake Castle, and Dragon Lake Castle is full of enemies who are just waiting to chomp your dick off. Really? Come on, man. You got in a fucking door. Oh shit, you got electrical shit. Wow. There's fucking enemies everywhere, and this next room is, in my opinion, the absolute worst. So before I do this, I'm actually going to just do some research about what one you're supposed to go in, because this is a nightmare. A little bit of preface is when you walk into this room here, there's golems over in the corner on the left and right. If you kill one of these enemies, that comes alive and the soul goes in there, you get light produced. However, there's about 6 doors, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Sorry, that's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. When those doors get opened, you have a chance at getting a chest, or a fucking ruined sentinel will come out. And hey, those doors stay open permanently, so if you walk through here, there's ruined sentinels just chilling. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I'm just going to do some research.